Hey Scorpio, what's going on? Welcome to the Soul Closet. It's time for your weekly love and relationship spreads. Hope you guys are doing great. We are doing love and or relationships this week, or it's really just anybody that you have on your mind. Remember that I am reading energies, so feel free to flip-flop the energies, flip-flop the characters. If something doesn't feel like it's yours, it could be the other person that you have on your mind, or it's just not your reading this week, and that is okay. So let's dive in this week for a little Scorpio love, a little Scorpio energy. What does Scorpio need to hear this week in love? All right, let's slide that on over, and let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Okay, what do we have coming in right now into the current situation, the current moment? What's going on? We have the Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Right now, Scorpio, you could really be caught up in your head over a lot of things. Maybe even feeling a little bit anxious, a little bit of anxiety. Sometimes can feel a little defeated, so we'll definitely check some things out, but you're really definitely trapped in your head. Late nights, can't sleep, just repeating a cycle, and so many thoughts, you just can't shut them down right now. What's currently crossing that current situation for you, Scorpio, is the Sun, Major Arcana for Leo. So right now we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and a Leo energy here. Definitely trying to receive some kind of clarity on something, or some type of process of healing, okay, is what that Sun is all about. What do you guys currently have on your mind right now? Well, you have the Knight of Pentacles on your mind, so you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. What's happened in the recent past for you guys is the Six of Wands. There's been some kind of attention that you have gotten, or you could be just dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, Scorpio, but we will see. What's in the meat of your reading today? Why is it all happening? We have the High Priestess. So there's definitely maybe some pullback, a little bit of observation going on for you, Scorpio. We'll definitely see if that's your energy or the other person's energy, but that's very aloof energy, very pulled back. Sometimes she can represent some secrets, but this is also trusting your intuition as well with that High Priestess energy. It's, it's said that she has the knowledge from day one that our universe was created. That High Priestess knows everything, and it has capability of tapping in. So some of you could also be in a place of, just on your own spiritual journey right now too, but we'll definitely clarify that and find out what's going on. What's coming in? We have the Emperor coming in. We have, that is Major Arcana for Aries. So that is a very authoritative kind of energy, a very structured energy. The Emperor is, like I said, Major Arcana for Aries. Definitely takes control of things, creates solid establishments and structure. This can also represent a father figure. So for some of you, you could be dealing with someone that's older than you, for sure, in this scenario. How do you guys currently see yourself right now, Scorpio? You see yourself as the Knight of Cups, wanting to maybe extend some kind of emotional message. Maybe you're wanting to kind of speak a little bit from an emotional spot right now, or that you're in a place of, exposing yourself. That Knight of Cups is very ooey gooey, romantic, very dreamy kind of energy, and you see yourself very maybe dreamy in a place of like, I have a lot to give, and could also represent some kind of an apology. So you could absolutely seeing yourself wanting to apologize or needing to be apologized to. So we will definitely clarify. What's external that's coming in is the Ten of Pentacles. You've got some stability, something around family, some kind of family values. Feeling stable and abundant and really having all that you need, which is beautiful, good for you. That is also Earth, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy with that Ten of Pentacles. What's all up in your emotions, Scorpio? Well, the Knight of Swords is in your emotions. I get this sense that you have something to say that you've thought about a lot. Obviously, over here, you're thinking a lot. Over here in your emotions are ready to speak them, or that you are, there's a lot of conflict going up and down around that emotional kind of place for you. But that Knight of Swords can sometimes be a little bit of chaos, a little bit of drama, fast-moving energy, sharp words. But we will definitely clarify. What is the outcome for you today, Scorpio? We have the Empress. Wow, not only do we have the Emperor, but we have the Empress in this reading and the High Priestess. So for a lot of you, you definitely are stepping into a beautiful place of divine energy, a spiritual path, a new form of an awakening. I mean, this Empress card represents the embodiment of Mother Earth, and she's nurturing and loving, and she loves all, and she loves everything, and everything loves her. So this is maybe you stepping into a place of really nurturing and spiritually blossoming with that beautiful Empress card in the end. Now, that Empress card is major for Libra and or Taurus. So Scorpio, it could be Libra and or Taurus energy for you around that time. We've got Leo over here, Aries here. So looks like there's also, I mean, you've got 3 knights here. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. You've got the, you're really thinking about stability. You're really feeling, in a heart place right now. You see yourself as, emotionally ready to offer love, maybe even. And then you have this Knight of Swords over here, which is all of your thoughts and, how you want to go about them and how you want to speak them and communicating them. So you really have a lot of stuff going on here around really maybe even leveling up too. Okay. All right, so let's check out what's at the bottom of the deck. This is typically, energy that sometimes can be, missed. But this is the overall energy coming into this reading is this Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles she's a beautiful representation of being abundant, being grounded, being kind, being thoughtful. She typically is a single parent for me, and they get it all done, and they are very successful in their career. They're very stable. That Queen of Pentacles can also indicate sometimes she can be a little bit, about herself. Hey, I don't need anybody to take care of me. I'm doing a great job doing it, which is beautiful. But sometimes, it also can indicate that somebody is into the other person more, and there's somebody that's not as interested. So we will definitely see, for me, it feels more like you coming into a place of, recognizing your sense of self-worth, knowing who you are, what you're capable of, being solid, being confident, being, grounded and strong, thoughtful and kind. So it's, I feel like this is you, Scorpio, really recognizing, I feel it's your energy you're bringing in, for sure. So definitely grounded and an amazing businesswoman, but very, very stable. So what we have coming in is some stability, maybe even an energy of I'm not quite sure that I'm into this person maybe as much as they are into me kind of thing, but we'll definitely clarify all that kind of stuff. Okay. All right, because what we have right smack in the center of your reading today, Scorpio, is we have the 9 of Swords, which is indicating to me and telling me that you guys are trapped in your head over something. It's like about ready to catch on fire because it's thinking so much, and nothing else in your world right now are you really able or capable to focus on because you've really got yourself really all tied up in a knot. Let's find out the why. Why is the 9 of Swords here? It's the Knight of Swords. Okay. Some kind of words that were spoken, some kind of communication that was spoken to you. I don't feel like it was what you spoke to someone. I feel like this is what someone said to you. It feels like this person came in pretty quick and pretty fast, pretty feisty, and it's really got you all up in your head. Almost like I get like that sharp tongue, when a snake kind of smells. It feels very sharp, whatever it said, because it's really got you. This person really mind jacked you, okay, somehow or another, because you're beating yourself up over something. What's crossing this current situation right now is the Sun, which is, I feel like you're also beating yourself up for not seeing something a little bit more clearly than you wanted to. You are also like you're beating yourself up at almost kind of as like you should know better than this. You should have seen this coming. Like your mind is telling yourself this is all your fault. This person is maybe even telling you that this is all your fault when really, it might not be at all. It just feels like you are beating yourself up over not seeing things clearly for maybe what they were around this person. But I also feel, I also sense that you're receiving some kind of clarity now, okay? Or you're getting to that point. I do feel like you're going to be receiving some kind of clarity. But let's get another card on that, Sun. It's like you're trying to heal your mind chatter, It's like you're trying to heal your mind thoughts or heal from the harsh words that this person has spoken to you. And it could have been a Leo that spoke to you this way. But why is the Sun card here? Why? Nine of Wands. You're just tired, man. You're wounded. You're wounded by this. This affected you. These harsh words, this may take you a little bit of time to get over, Scorpio. You're very wounded by, what someone has maybe made some type of accusations over, maybe even made some type of assumptions or backed you into a corner some way, somehow, but you're tired, but you're still hanging in there some way or another. It feels like you're not going to surrender to something. You still believe in this unconditional love, but it's like you need to heal from your wounds because whatever took place here was very, very, very harsh. Because what we have on your mind right now is the Knight of Pentacles, which, you're probably thinking just about, okay, you're surveying everything, you're looking at everything from a different angle maybe, and you're really wanting stability, financial stability, stability in relationships. You know that it takes time for things to grow and you're ready for the next step, but yet, let's take a peek because, what's on your mind could also be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, right? So let's take a peek. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? You really wanted to have a commitment with this person. You really saw a deep connection, some kind of maybe even potentially married. Maybe you wanted to, at one point you really thought you wanted to marry this person. And you're looking for a stable commitment, period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, Scorpio. It's time. It feels like you've been through a lot and you're healing from a lot of that too, but you still haven't given up on the idea of love. And here's the deal with that. You're just not going to settle. You're going to push through. I mean, that Queen of Pentacles, she is very Capricorn energy for me, but she is, will not, she'd rather be alone and be happy with herself than be with someone and be unhappy. And this is kind of the energy that I'm feeling. Is that you've just put in so much, but these last words just triggered something that's caused you to just say enough. I really want this, but man, this wounded me. And what's happened in the recent past is, that Six of Wands, somebody coming in, getting your attention, this Leo, Sag, Aries energy here. You're victorious around something, but let's find out, what were you successful with? Or you really thought that this relationship was some form of, it was quite successful and something, some kind of drama disrupted it. If we see that Tower card, boy. Okay, why is it here? Okay. Almost feels like somebody can't make a choice. Someone's been super generous, very giving. I feel like this is you. Scorpio. I feel like you've been very loving with your actions, very giving with your money. Really wanting a family environment, a commitment, celebrating a stable relationship here. But man, like I said, something came in that added to the wounded warrior energy, and you're trying to see things clearly right now. Because what we have in the foundation right now is the High Priestess, which is being, is pulling back and being quite aloof, right? This is you. This is you going in intuitively, trying to uncover, trying to, just observe things and trust your intuition, okay? But very withdrawn. So I feel like this is you right now, Scorpio. Withdrawing from some kind of situation. Let's take a peek. Why is it here, though? The Justice. It's like you're pulling back to weigh the pros and cons of this situation. You're pulling back to see if this is you know, everything has an expiration date. Is it time to, you know, let it expire, or, you know, do we keep giving that CPR, right? So this is what you're really thinking about. You're really observing this person, checking to see if they're balancing out. They have the, I don't know, it just feels like this person, you might have already given this person a second chance, and now you're getting ready to make some kind of intuitive call here with that Justice. Because what we have coming in is we have the Emperor, okay? Which is that authoritative figure. Could be, you know, this could be a new energy, or this could be you, but we're going to go ahead and clarify it because it's a very structured, solid foundation, taking charge of things. Sometimes is, you know, not emotionally really connected, but just very focused on kind of getting things done, so, you know, protecting, that kind of thing. Also represents an older person. So there could be an older energy stepping in, maybe some kind of an Aries here, or you just taking control and being authoritative and stepping into your own truth. But let's find out, why is the Emperor here? It's the King of Wands. It's, you know, there is this, it's almost like there is this draw to this person, like you are really struggling letting this person go. It's like you recognize the pain here, and you recognize the different paths, and you maybe have, you know, are seeing some, you know, seeing some new things in a different way, and it's wounded you. This relationship has wounded you in so many ways, but yet I don't feel like you're quite ready to let things go. Like, it could be that this person is stepping up and trying to, I mean, there's just this amazing attraction that the two of you have for one another, or you for this person, Scorpio, that you just kind of are still holding on a bit, even though there's been, remember, there's been some drama, and you really thought that this person, you know, you guys were at the same page, and you've been very kind and very giving with, like I said, both your heart, your actions, your money. You've been very generous, and this person has recently wounded you, and you're really pulled back to withdraw to see, you know, are things going to kind of weigh themselves back out? What's going to take place? I guess I just need to kind of go in there and take some action, and then I feel like this person is still wanting to step up to the plate here. But you could also be dealing with two different people, guys. I mean, I've got a king and I've got an emperor here. Okay. So for some of you, somebody is stepping in the mix. Others of you are taking charge and being authoritative with maybe Leo, Sag, Aries. And we've got Aries and Aries here. So that's kind of interesting. It feels like you could be maybe meeting somebody that's older that really comes on to you very strongly too. And that was on a side note. So let's dive back into, you know, how do you guys currently see yourself right now? Because that Knight of Cups is, you know, you could just be all straight up in your emotions right now. Okay, really just trying to figure out what the hell. Okay, there's somebody that you care about that maybe isn't leveling up and showing stability, and then all of a sudden someone steps in and woos you, kind of knocks you off your feet a little bit, and you know, you're trying to figure out, oh my God, well, what the hell am I going to do? I mean, here we go. We've got somebody stepping in here, you know, really, really charming you, really, you know, very charming, very, very playful, very fun, very social, very, you know, enjoyable energy coming in. And you're in a place right now with, what the hell am I going to do? Your emotions are all over the board. Let's take a peek. Because something maybe hasn't ended, even though there's been an argument here with your person. You know, you are, like I said earlier, you are not going to make a choice until you're ready to make a choice, and you're also not going to settle. So let's find out what this Knight of Cups is all about. It's you being all up in your emotions, and that card flips, so we got to take it. Yeah, that's the Ten of Wands. Recognizing a cycle around something with your heart that you finally are dropping burdens to. It's the ending of some kind of cycle to your heart. You're dropping something here, Scorpio. You're letting something go. You're no longer taking all the responsibility for something. You're letting go of things that you don't need to be holding on to anymore. And it has something to do with your heart space. Yeah. So for some of you, this absolutely could be a new party coming in with that Emperor. For the rest of you, you're just taking charge over maybe, you know, this person that you were dealing with. I mean, there's definitely still that draw here. But for others of you, you've got someone else stepping in that's potentially going to knock your socks off. And you're going to be like, there's going to be some kind of a, new love offer or new energy around it. And you're dropping all of those wands and saying, no, I'm not holding on to this anymore. I'm going to let this go. It's about time I let this go. Because what we have coming in is we have that 10 of Pentacles. We have stability, abundance, grounded energy, earth sign right there, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We have, family energy. Let's find out what's here. There's 10 Pentacles here. King of Cups. Somebody has got your heart, man. You have found someone. Your heart is in a good place. Your heart feels solid and abundant and ready and it's almost like you needed to drop something over here that you were recognizing that maybe, like I said earlier, was some kind of a cycle. You're trusting your intuition. You're weighing your pros and cons. In the meantime, it does feel like you are definitely in an emotional place, but once you let go of this that you've been holding on to, there is this new energy. Your heart feels stable. You feel stable, and you feel ready to kind of take some action. So it's like externally coming in is that King of Cups. There is a beautiful romantic kind of offer that is very stable, and it comes from a very sincere place with potentially an Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, because what your emotions is the Knight of Swords. I feel like, you guys might be getting a little feisty, or you just can't, it feels like you're wanting to communicate about something. You're wanting something, like you're spontaneously maybe thinking about communicating with this person, or you're just really, I don't know, I feel like something's brewing within your thoughts. You're getting ready to speak some kind of truth here. But why is it here? Yep, the Chariot. Moving quickly with words. You've come to a place here where you've dropped that banana, if you will, and now you have more room to pick up something new, and I feel like you leave something behind. You're moving away from this drama, okay? You're literally moving away from the drama, okay? And taking charge of your life and the life that it is that you want. Because what we have in the outcome is we have the Empress card. And that is Libra and a Taurus energy. And that is just about, Mother Earth, nurturing, loving, taking time for you, and just embodying, could even mean that you're spending some time in nature and just focusing on self-care, self-love, self-nurture, or you're being extremely nurtured now by this new love offer that you've received. So let's get some finality to it. Because it feels like this person comes in, you meet, they kind of blow your socks off. There's this amazing attraction. Your emotions are all over the board. You recognize that you can't do this. You let something go. You make a decision. This beautiful heart offer comes in that's showing to be very stable. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with that King of Cups. You speak your truth around something maybe from the past here with this person, or you're ready to finally let go of the drama, and you're moving away from that and stepping into a place of nurturing yourself, and also potentially being nurtured by this person. So let's get one last card on the Empress. Tell me about it, please. The Empress. Yep, 3 of Wands, because now it's about manifesting the love that you're wanting in your life, okay? You're recognizing that ship has sailed. Whatever that drama was, that ship has sailed, and you are moving towards new love, loving yourself, being stable in the heart, being stable in the emotions, and for some of you, you're meeting someone new. So that's what I have for you this week, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I look forward to chatting with you guys next week. Take care.